to the person, just go and look for mentorship. So go and be called those people that have some experiences in the area of your interest. A mastermind mentor. What else is called? Mastermind mentor. They have some systems and they can also teach you some millionaire skills. The skills that can put money in your pocket, not the skill you work for money. So these particular skills, one of them is called problem solving skills. What else is called? So every problem solving skills, of course, because every entrepreneur is solving the problem. That's why the entrepreneur leadership skill, because everything rises and falls on leadership. Okay, number three, people management skill. Number four, emotional intelligence skill, and so on and so forth. So these are the skills you need to go outside there and build people. Tell people. This is a skill you need to go and build a team. Tell a team. If Christ could build a team, if companies could build a team, if for you to build an organization, community, Christian community, business community, entrepreneurs community, it's skill to build business family. Tell a family. Business family. So you build a business family, and this particular relationship is called a significant relationship. It's called a transformational relationship. What does it called? Transformational relationship. It's a relationship of transformation, whereby you transform yourself and transform other people for good. And this one the best way to earn a fortune. Tell a fortune. This one the best way to earn residual and passive income. So the kind of money you make just by doing something right once, and then you keep making money from that thing for the rest of your life. So you can see very well that there are two factors on the what I just drew on the screen. Two factors. The one that is happening outside of you, you cannot control them. Those factors are called contributing factors. What I say? All these factors you see outside of you, the politics, the naira, the dollar, the governor, the president, your father, your mother, your auntie, your pastors, those factors you cannot control them. Those factors is called contributing factors. What else is called? So the factor you can control that determine your success is happening inside of you. It's called determining factor. What else is called? Those factors determine your success, and there are two factors inside of you, and they have the positive and the negative. We have the winner and the loser. So we have these two factors embedded inside of you. Tell number two. So we always encourage every day, please always focus on the winner and ignore. Tell not ignore. Ignore the loser. Always focus on the positive and ignore the negative. Tell not ignore. Why we say so is because whatever you pay attention to, your intention follows. So if you say, able is that one, yeah, just keep going there to expect the yam. One day, that goat will eat the yam. Yes or yes? So whatever you don't want, don't tolerate. Whatever you don't want, don't give it attention. So you are the most important factor. Tell your neighbor you are the most important factor. So we have been talking about you for quite some time now. So this topic should be part 4 today, the nature of work. The nature of work, I think that should be part 4. Okay, so we have here the nature of work, and then we also have here the purpose of job. So the purpose of job, the purpose of job. Okay, so we have about 7 outlines. We have been focusing on this context for the concept. Context for the concept. Okay, and then also we have another outline here, the difference between job and work. The difference between job and work. Okay, so number 3 here we have here the path of the just shineth brighter and brighter of the just. Okay, number 4 we have the purpose of job. The purpose of job, okay, of the job we are meant to do, and the work we are meant to do. The purpose, the power of the work. Okay, number 6, the nature of the work. The nature of the work. Okay, number 7 here, the people of the work. The people of the work. Okay, so we started telling us at the beginning that God actually created man to create. So we are created to do what? Create. Okay, number 2, that God made us to make things. Number 3, we are designed. We are designed to dominate. We are designed to develop a unique domain. We are designed to develop a unique domain. So that's what we are designed to do. So Until the man is, until the man, because we are God's masterpiece, a piece of the master. The man appetite to create is insatiable. Man's capacity to create is limitless. That the man must focus on in his domain he created, he has developed, because you'll be struggling in domain that you are not part of, like a fish who taken out of water outside his domain to climb a tree like monkey. That fish will be struggling. You carry bird outside his domain, take him to the ocean and put him to succeed like fish. You know go great, you know go fit. So what made men struggle in life and they have things but they're not fulfilled is because they're operating outside their domain. So you must find your, it's not something you decide, something you discover. Tell not discover. I think today I should guide us to where you can practically understood how to discover your domain and develop them, because you must discover them, develop them, and deploy. Tell not deploy. So we need to recognize and realize that what we are that in our designated field of potentials, fortune and favor, to tap into the God's kinds of prosperity, abundance, increase, and overflowing. So until we move our career to calling, profession to purpose, job to duty, work to a worship, a place of service, of course, then we will not realize that God is working. You are working for God. God is work with God, work in God, and God is working in you, and you are doing God's work. So your true work is your assignment, your purpose, your destiny, your calling, and your mission. So we need to describe job and work. Job is what you are paid to do. Work is what you are made to do. Job is your employment. Work is your deployment. You are deployed from divinity, from supreme being, from the Almighty. So He sent you here on assignment. So you might be born naked, but you are not born empty. He is embedded in you talents, giftings, ideas, things that will make you become great, become significant, become a blessing, not just being blessed. That your work is your role. You play any role at all, but your work is your revelation. Work is physical. Work is spiritual. Job is natural. Work is supernatural. And then in your job, you get paid salary or wages, and it has a glass ceiling and it has a cap. While in your work, you are being rewarded. Your work is rewarded in this life and life to come. So the part of the just. So your destiny is discovered and not decided. So how do you discover your destiny? As you go, as you grow, and as you give. Give from where? Your ideas, your concepts, your vitality. These are the things. So don't judge your journey in terms of what you are getting. Judge your journey in terms of who you are becoming. Because the purpose of this part that God has put in your family, in your neighborhood, in this part of the world, is to manifest and make you a better person, a stronger person, the ultimate version of yourself. So you're designed to discover as you go and as you equally grow. So you're supposed to grow because your destiny is equally discovered as you give from your talents, from your giftings, because in this part of highs and lows, twists and turns, victory and defeat, success and failures, the path is meant for you to grow. In your arena of greatness, there are sharks and serpents and scorpions, dangerous actors in the field. So that is why you have to be strong, you have to grow. Until you grow into the purpose and destiny of God ordained field for you, you'll be struggling, because the devil is real, and every new level comes with a new devil, and you must overcome all of them. So the purpose of your job is not to work for money, is to work for giving, growing, positioning, impact, value, access, agency. So we discussed to a point that we now told us yesterday that you're also strategically positioned by God so that you can be His agent and representative in any system you find yourself. And we ended yesterday by telling us that that the more you give your gift from your capacity, talents, then the more you grow. So you must give. And today we are starting from the purpose of the work. We are coming here, the purpose. Is the purpose of the work or job? Work is supposed to be work, right? The power of the work. Thank you. We're supposed to, we don't use yesterday, right? So we are here today. Turn out today. The power of the work. Yes. The power of the work. That's what we're going to start today. Let's see how you can understand, because we want money to meet money in your hand. Say amen. And I want to say this. I would like everybody to write this one down. Please, very important online community. Your true work was assigned to you. Your true work was assigned to you before you appear in this world. That means before you came, you're already given an assignment, and I'm going to help you drag you to that part. I wish I'll get to that part today so you can sit down and say, Chai, So these have been the reason why I'm having this challenge, this one. Hey, this is the reason. Oh, it's good to connect the dots. I say your true work was assigned to you before you appear in this world. That is why it's something you discover and not decided. How am I sure? I'm going to tell it to you. You might not need to. Just write Jeremiah 1:4-5. I will go this way. I'm not a pastor. Your church is enough. But I'm going to take you there because before the foundation of the world, he was slain. That means his assignment was decided before Christ came. But let me not go that one. Let me talk about Jeremiah. Jeremiah said something here. He said, then the word of the Lord came to unto me, saying, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. Before thou comest forth out of the womb, I sanctify thee, and I ordained thee as a prophet unto nation. That means before you come, before anybody surface on the planet Earth, God has a specific assignment to all of us. And if you leave that to assignment and jump into someone else's assignment, okay, you end up making the person create more, because you leave your place and you become a slave in another man's vineyard. Tell your neighbor, I hope you are not a slave in another man's vineyard, because you are made to create. Say, because you are created to create. You are made to make. You are made to design and to develop a unique domain. So all of us may be born naked, but you were not born empty. So we all embedded with giftings, ideas, vitalities, concepts. But the problem is that you are so concerned about physical things that you ignore that what God gave to you and start pursuing physical things. And that is why you cannot have fulfillment in life. That's why no matter what you do, there's emptiness in you. You cannot say you make money, you lose, because you don't want to sit down and discover that God gave to you. And this is what God embedded in you to announce you to the world. Until you are creating in your creative space, you become a useless, just like the moving fish, from where God created him to stay. Take him to a tree to climb like monkey. Fish don't get wahala now. You will say, be fasting, pray. You will finally suffocate and possibly die. Because the thing is this, I want you to know something very important. Whenever I keep saying, he that walk with the wise will be what? Wise. Comparer of fool will be what? Destroyed. And what means is that you are finished, nothing remains, you are dead. It's just a matter of time. Who is a foolish person? Fools hate knowledge. Proverbs 1:20 say, when somebody begins to hate knowledge, someone to gather knowledge to discover what God embedded in him, how he can develop them, how he can deploy, the person will keep on struggle. So you are assigned for a specific task. I wish I can get to that point where you can sit down and connect the dots, but I want to help you to participate in that process so you can connect your dots, and that will give you that fulfillment you want. So don't write this one down. Listen to me. Jeremiah discovered his true work. Your time. You discover your true work by revelation. Your assignment, what you are deployed to do, the purpose and the meaning of your life. So you are to develop by design. You are deployed by design. Write it down. You are deployed by design. Where God sent you, you are deployed by design. I tell you, you are the God's masterpiece, a piece of the master. So you are a piece of him. He deployed. You are deployed by design. Command where God has sent you. Command position you. Where God has sent you, position for your unique domain. You are deployed by design, where God has sent you, position you, position for your unique domain. Where God has sent you and position for your unique domain. By the time I finish this section, you finally realize that you are not in that family by mistake. You are not born in that community by mistake. You are not here by mistake. Everything was already designed before the foundation of the world. That this junction of life, our path will cross for you to pick valuable lessons and continue. Continue. Yes, so you see that you are deployed by design, where God has sent you and positioned for your unique domain. So you have what it takes to dominate. Write it down. I have what it takes to dominate. Don't write it the way I say. Write it this way. I have what it takes to dominate. Not I will have. No. Not I wish say I get. No. I have what it takes to dominate. Write it on your notes. I have what it takes to dominate a domain, because it will take what I was given, because it will take what you have. Okay, I have what it takes to dominate a domain, because it will take what I have. So you have something. That's what I'm trying to say. I have what it takes to dominate a domain, because it will take what I have. So what will take a king to rule a kingdom is what he have inside of him. Courage. Courage to take the action. Discipline to follow the process. I have what it takes to dominate a domain because it will take what I have. You have hands, you have eyes, you have two legs, you can think, you have a brain. All you need to do is to develop that brain. Education is not just gathering of facts and information, but the capacity to think. So I have what it takes to dominate a domain because it will take what I have. Full stop. Your difference is deliberate. Your difference is deliberate because you were designed for a domain. That means your strength and your weakness, your introvert, your extrovert, whatever how you are, whether you are short, you are tall, you're black, your complexion is not a factor. That thing that makes you different is deliberate. Your difference is deliberate because you were designed for a domain. That short nature, that tall status, that body, that slim, that legs, that ear, that eyes, that is that one sign, all those things that you see in your life that makes you different from other women, that you start saying, I wish I'm like Dangote, I wish I'm like Whiskey, I wish I'm Davido. That thing that makes you feel you are not part of, that is your unique design. God wants to glorify it. I tell you a story. There was a man that was born blind. Christ was walking one day, and they asked, "Is he blind or so?" They said, "Master, why is he born blind? Was it his father sin, his grandma sin?" He said, "No, that he was created because the glory of God might be, the name of God might what? Glorified." That means everything that happened to you was already factory fitted. That part you find yourself, whether you don't have enough money, since that God wants to fix that problem and package the solution to people that may be struggling in that same thing. So that's how you make money. That's how you create value, eternal value. I say your difference is deliberate. Tell your neighbor, my difference is deliberate because I was designed to dominate a domain. There's a guy with a Nick. The guy no get hand, he no get leg. The guy would have sat down like me and said, God, why you created me this way? No hand, no leg. But God had to work on his mind. And he's one of the world's most influential preacher in the world, just because of his nature. In fact, what I have a man of God in Nigeria here is my pastor, obviously, Pastor Deboye. So that thing that makes you different, that is the power. So you are tall, you are handsome, you are short. That's what we say. You are short, and that's who I am. That's be proud of yourself because it's called self-acceptance, accepting yourself happen to you. If you don't accept yourself, you don't accept anybody. You don't love yourself, you cannot love anybody. You cannot do what you don't have. Remember, I keep telling you, you don't pour from an empty cup. So you want to reach a well deep inside. But hurt people, hurt others. Happy people give happiness. So you must accept yourself, accept who you are, and just know that this is who I am. So I must use this thing to solve problems and create value, eternal value. Write this one on your note. You need to discover it. You need to discover all your differences. What makes you different from every person? You need to discover it. That's a work you need to do. Go and sit down and think. Why am I different from other people? You need to discover it because your work was designed to you before you appear in this world. Therefore, you discover it by revelation. Sit down. Discover it because it has to come by. And 8 of us are different. All different in character, different in behavior, different in things. Like I'm very much different from a lot of people. See my family, very different. I said, you need to discover what assigned to you is useful to someone else other than you. That means that thing that makes you, I'll show you how to other than you. So the difference by design. So you are different by design. God made you original. Say no original. No, I think you should write down. Tell neighbor. Write it down. I am different by design because more God made me to become to make it to be original. And I will not die a copy imitating someone else. God made things like this. You have, you receive. There is a need to add your own touch of originality and give it out to someone. Practice it and give. So you must seek originality. God God made self that is going to make you different. It is thinking pattern. Journalists ask him, "Sir, you failed 1,000 times before you went." They say, "No, I never failed 1,000 times." So what happened? He said, "I only discovered 1,000 ways he cannot walk." What a mindset! So you have tried so many things and not work for you. Why are you killing yourself, beating yourself? No, you are so good that just discover that you just found ways those things cannot work. You just found ways somebody cannot become rich and wealthy by making money to chop poor people behavior and habit. That just discover that this habit. Look back, look yourself back 10 years ago, 15 years ago. Look at your life. If what you know now, you know that time, you may not do. So you can't change the past. Don't be committed. Don't be attached to your past. Be committed to your future. So now you have today to make a difference for a better tomorrow. So stop killing yourself. Those mistakes you make, sit down and learn from them. Then learn. Pick the lessons and throw the rest away. Because you are meant to become the ultimate version of yourself. So you are different by design. We are all different by design. I don't talk like my mentor. I took some of my guys to my leaders to Abuja. They saw my mentor talk. Yeah, the line of thought is aligned to his line of thought. Yes, he thinks I'm thinking that my mentor and much more. That is the truth. So I pick his lessons, but my ginger and morals is not the same thing. My physique, my status, I'm not as tall as him. I'm not as rich as him. But definitely the line of thought is the same. But my uniqueness is make me unique. They're not unique. So whether I'm brief or not, now they call him this height. I mean, like I'm so yes or yes. You call him brief, now you know. Me, I know I'm okay. I'm powerfully made. Yes or yes? I'm wonderfully made. My wife loves me the way I am. So now your own choice. People's opinion don't pay my bills. So why are you killing yourself? They don't like me, you don't like yoga. You don't need people's opinion. You are different by design. Tell them I am different by design. And all of you that listen to me must go to my YouTube channel and type for me after the class. I am different by design. That's that difference. There was a lady that the two fingers, the two of his nails are the same size. They're not same size. The toe is the same size. She was angry. One day I told her, see, this thing that you have, check around you. You are 1 in 1,000. Nobody get down. Use this if you should come out one keep. That would be it's just mindset thinking, changing, shift from thinking. So you stop thinking of I don't like myself, I don't like who I am. No, you are the best, and I am the best. After monkey no fine, mama like him. Why you won't go kill yourself? So people will say, I'm not large, my color of hair size, right accent, you are born in the right place at the right time, right situation, right circumstances for your assignment. Turn off from assignment. You need to write down one on your notes. Even if you're not written, let me give it to you. Don't worry. I want you to skip or write it down. I am the right person, comma, with the right age. I am the right person, comma, with the right age. I'm the right person with the right age, right size, right accent, born in the right place. I am the right person, comma, with the right age, with the right size, right complexion, with the right accent. So you can bleach. There's this is a security company that brought one security man to me. The guy has sent him home. How can a guy that is dark bleach himself, turn Coke and Fanta, turn on Coke and Fanta? If the guy will pass, he get natural perfume because he has washed all the melanin, all the surface. And the thing, the bleaching cream we use, Nakaro White, all this nonsense bleaching cream we no get direction. If you check all here, all the here now, black. All here now black. Man, if now woman will say, okay, women problem too much, but this one a man. How man could they bleach? Get Coke, here na Coke, here na Fanta. You go see him in face. Oh my God. What do you want to do as a man? You go to bleach. Man supposed get money, not you to bleach. Man bleaching cream. Man bleaching cream na money. If you have money, you are attractive as a man. No need to talk to Kampata or make it as a man. I don't want to go there. I'm telling you, I make money as a man. Leave this thing for women. This women thing. All these eyelashes, hair. Why are you found on the part of a woman? Wala Pro Max plus plus. Because you need money to maintain that liability. Okay, let's continue. So I say you write on your notes, I'm the right person with the right age, with the right size, right accent, right complexion, born in the right place, at the right time, in the right situation, right circumstances, etc. for my assignment. For my assignment, for my purpose. Imagine say I'm teaching you now, I'm teaching good road, everything. But in Nigeria, everywhere. So when the dollar is going to 1,500 per dollar, so there's only to complain. So you have to make more money. When things are hard, entrepreneurs emerge. Hard times create strong men. Tell me, I am strong. Strong men create good times. Tell me, I am strong. Good times create weak men. Weak men create hard times. So don't be weak. Once you are weak, you create hard times. Things will be hard. Hard work no dey kill. Now laziness dey kill. I say that they work hard. Now work very hard. Because now they have this time. So that you are the right person. Right does not mean ideal. Write it down. Right does not mean ideal. When I say you're the right person, I don't mean ideal. Right doesn't mean ideal. It doesn't mean that you're an ideal person. So accepting this reality that is not ideal. There's a lot about your past that is not ideal. So then I need to be ideal person. You know, if you see Oshomole will be the former governor of Edo State. I think the senator now. You go marry beautiful lady because that thing that you don't look at that age, that face will be like the guy just you get money, you're beautiful, you're handsome. I mean, you're handsome man once you have money. So right doesn't mean it's ideal. It simply means that you should not. That you have a path that is not ideal. So there's a lot about your path that is not ideal. So it needs to serve. So looking at your life story, you realize that you are the best person to help certain group of people. So looking at your story, all of us have stories. Write this down. Looking at my story, I am the best person to help a certain group of people. Looking at your story, you are the best person to help a certain group of people. You are not created for everyone. Looking at your story, you are the best person. Looking at your story, you are the best person to help certain group of people. When I mean help, I don't mean physical gift first. I don't mean money first. I mean thinking. The way you survive. People are still thinking and struggling where you have succeeded. Go and help them. What you are alive today, there are men that are in the hospital. There are men in the sick bed. Go and give somebody some word of information, knowledge, encouragement. Add something to the person. It's fine. That's why as a group we visit some hospital, pay some bills, go try to give some help. Because see, the truth of the matter that life is about contribution. Tell contribution. And you are coming, whether you bring money or not, you must come. Whether you are physically present, financially present, you must be present. Tell not present. Now for you, so that you can record that you are part of the people that add value to society. Very soon, pay people school fee, buy beer for people. That is one of the things we contribute, and your name will be one of the blocks. Can't you think one of the streets will be your name? XYZ Street, ABCC, your own things, add value to people. Build schools, build hospital, build electrification, put transformer, put your name there. Your contribution, you'll be remembered 10,000 years from now. Yes or yes? So, looking at your story, you realize that you are the best person to help certain group of people, full stop. Best person to speak with authority, clarity, credibility, audience to a specific set of people. So your story is what gives God's glory. God gives God his glory. Your story is what gives God his glory. I was blind, now I'm seeing. I can see. Praise the Lord. Your story is what gives God his glory. Your story is what gives you credibility. Your story is what gives you credibility. Your story is what gives God his glory. Your story is what gives you your credibility. Your story is what gives you your credibility. Your story is what improves your fame or your name. Fame, bracket open, your name. So your story will do three things for you majorly. It can do so many things for you. Your story will give God His glory. Your story will give you credibility. Your story will improve your fame and your name. Hear names like Nelson Mandela. His story gave him a name. His story give God's glory. His story, see, you see men, mention your name, your name. So don't tell me my story is bad. I was born broke and blind. Things are not working for me. Think how your story can give God's glory, can increase your credibility, can improve your fame. So your story that is bad, you were molested, you were lied, sabotaged, men pull you down, those stories will give God's glory because you are overcomer. You are a champion. You will win. So winners never win and winners never quit. So you are, if you are going to discover, write this one now. If you must discover your true work, if you must discover your true work, if you must discover your true work, your true work, you must realize, number one, it has to be discovery. As you go, as you go, as you grow, and as you give. If you must discover your true work, you must realize that it has to be a discovery. As you go, as you grow, and as you give from your talent, in thinking. Once you know that I have to discover it, and this is my design, is this my thing that make me different? Is what will make me for that design, and this design is what purpose. So it will make you a shift in thinking in terms of what am I here to do, in terms of what am I here to do, what am I here on earth to do, what am I here on earth to do. It will make you shift to think for what am I here to earth to do. Number one, number two, a shift in thinking from what I'm called to do, from what I'm called to do, what I'm called to do. Number three, what can I do? What can I do? You make a shift in thinking, can I do, and who I'm here to serve, and whom I'm here to serve, who I'm here on earth to serve, who I'm here on earth to serve, on earth to serve. So once you have these three mindset, that you realize that it has to be a discovery, and you're different. What makes you different is by design, and that design is for a destiny. It will make you a shift from thinking from what I'm here to do. It's not about doing. First, what am I here to do? What can I do? What am I here to do? What am I called to do? To whom I need to become first, and whom I need to serve. Who I need to become first, who I need to become, because the goal is be, do, and have. So it's not first about doing, about becoming. Be the person that can do the things you want to do, to give to the. So first thing, who I need to become. Second thing, whom I need to serve. That means, what do I need to create? It's not doing. It's not doing. It's to create before doing. It's to create before doing. See, creating is mental arrangement of thought. Manifestation, that is producing, is a physical manifestation of thought. So you must create before you do. Who do I need to become? What do I need to create? So who do I need to become? Who do I need to serve with my giftings? I need to create a phone for people. I need to create shoe for people. So you are creating for people. There are people you want to serve with your idea. I need to sew clothes. I need to do this. So thinking of what to who is very, very powerful. But when you think from what to do, your why will be strong. Remember, when you find your why, your how will be easy. I'm coming to that. So it's about who you need to become. You need to become a doctor to treat patients. It's not about treating patients to become a doctor. You need to become a lawyer to handle cases. It's not about handling cases to become a lawyer. So change takes from what. Because you do what, you end up getting a job and not a work. I'm coming to that. So if you are still following, Okay. Change or shift from what I need to do, what I'm called to do, what I can do, to who I need to become and who I need to serve. So you assign to a people and anointed for people for a specific audience. So the question is not what, is who I need to become and who I need to serve. Of course, I give to say this. Let me show you something very interesting right now. Okay, in the book of Matthew 15, verse 24. Very, very interesting. Matthew 15, verse 24. And it says something, said that Jesus Christ says that I was not sent to the lost sheep of the house of Israel, but I was sent to I was sent. So he really know that his purpose was to come and die. That was when the devil was helping the guy to go to the cross. So very, you can read that home very well. But I want to end with something like this because we have a lot of time. And I wish I could even do this. Jesus. 4 minutes more. Wow. Okay, just listen to me. Don't write. It believes in you. So to act because you're giving talent, because you are actually sent. I'm coming to that. So you are put your business together, put your venture is an initiative because you are someone else answers prayer to his health, to his wealth, to his business, to his relationships. Of course, that is at stake. That there are people that are in your business, in the marketplace, that are waiting for your brand, for your solutions, for in politics, in spiritual realm. So you are write this one down. You are the answer to someone else's prayer. Write it down. I am the answer to someone else's prayer. Let me try and end with this. In case you don't know, I'm going to bring it to your notice so that the day you succeed, a lot of people will succeed because you have succeeded. The day you fail and give up, a lot of people will never see the light. Say, I am the answer to someone else's prayer. I'm going to give it to you so you understand. So these giftings embedded in you are answers to the world's prayer. And the moment you neglect them, you don't discover them, you don't develop them, you want to venture into entrepreneur, you must go and solve a problem. So who to become is more important because Bill Gates is a personal brand who created Microsoft global brand. Richard Branson is a personal brand who created Virgin Atlantic, the global brand. Mark Zuckerberg is a personal brand who created. I am assigned to people that sit in darkness. And they're waiting for you to shine. And they're all waiting for you to shine. So you are answered to someone's prayer. Number one. Number two, you are the light to everyone in darkness. Number three, you are assigned to people that sit in darkness. Number four, people are waiting for you to shine your light. And this light of yours must shine brighter and brighter onto a brighter day. Both in health, both in work, both in ministry, both in business, both in investment, both anywhere you find yourself, your light must so shine that darkness cannot comprehend it. Yes or yes? How am I so sure? I'll end with this. Sorry. Matthew 4, verse 16. Matthew 4, verse 16. Matthew 4, verse 16. It says, the people who sat in darkness saw a great light. You can read the rest at home. So people have to see your light from darkness because, of course, it's going to be powerful. I didn't want to go there, but okay, let me just start it from tomorrow. I wish I could end with this. But if I go here, it will lead me to another thing. So because you are assigned to a specific audience, there are people that are placed in darkness with problems, and their prayer every day is, God, help me. I tell you, 95 prayers in church and money-related prayers. 95% prayers in church are money-related prayers. Can you imagine? That is why when you leave this country to country like UK, your prayer points reduce. Because the things you pray for here is naturally answered over there. Yes or yes? I've been traveling now, so I know what I'm telling you. They don't do all those night vigils you do in Nigeria here. Every family died by fire. Family problem died by fire. If follow for car, died by fire. Hey, oh my God. They don't pray those kind of prayers over there. Because their prayers still. I don't even know who did this to us. What makes you think that these witches and wizards have power over you? When God has told you are seated far above principalities and power, they are there, but they are subjects. They fear you because ignorant is what did I say? Greater is he that lives in me. Child. That he that what? Now that is a change. Concept change. Morale change. You must discover that something there's a divinity that you are a container carrying divinity. As you move, Man is the only being that sits on three realms. You have a mind, man is a spirit that have a mind that lives in a body. Yes or yes? So as you move, realms is moving. Then a realm. I am moving a realm, and Satan loves ignorant people. That's the thing. My people perish for lack of knowledge. So I say, so the good news is that you are beginning to realize that, see, I am gifted. My difference is what makes me unique. They're not unique. I am gifted, I'm unique. There's something embedded in me. And I thought I would even go there to get to the point that success is not the end of the game for kingdom season. You have to live beyond success. I thought I would go there. You make a place of peace, of power, what business. I mean, in fact, you give essence. I say spiritual give meaning to the physical, and physical give expression to the spiritual. What makes you know you're abundance wealthy? We should see the manifestation of material wealth. Because nobody will have a king as a father and still live as a slave. No. If God is the King of Kings and is your father, he owns everything that pertains to life and godliness. So he has supposed to be the boss. Then I'm the boss. I don't like broke Christian, because you're a broke Christian, you cannot propagate the gospel of Christ. See, money needs gospel. Money is the fruit of gospel. Yes or yes? Yes. You're supposed to be relevant and grow your capacity. It's not by prayer, by fasting. Faith is good. Dead. Yes or yes? Show workings. Then not show workings. Show doings. Then not show doings. And those are already embedded in you. So tomorrow, I will finish this and try and see what I can do. Because we must finish this class tomorrow. You know why? I'm cooking something for you guys on Monday. Then on Monday, that will launch you to practical. Then not practical. How you can practically implement all these things, so you not just be a head knowledge. How you can become relevant and super powerful in your space. So the online community, I want to encourage you guys, please don't get involved in business without a mentor. He that stands on the shoulder of mentor will see far. Mentorship is a legal shortcut to success. See you tomorrow. See you at the top. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. For the rest of us here with me, please, yesterday, the